Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. So today we teamed up with Nadula hair and they sent me over this gorgeous girl. Now you'll see at the end of the video she was super tamed. This is me after being out in the wild all day, and this is honestly my favorite way to wear a wig like this. I'm rocking her 100% glueless. So for this one, it is their HD Real Scalp 13x4 lace wig. She's in a water wave texture, 24 inches in length. So because this is a frontal, she has ear-to-ear lace, and you'll see I have her fitting 100% glueless. We did 100% glueless install. No glue, no gel, no spray. Look at this baby hair. And when I say no glue, no gel, no spray, I mean literally nothing that is going to adhere the wig down. You'll see when we put her on, she literally fits like a glove. She even comes with the ear tape or wig tape on the sides, and you'll see what I do with those throughout the video. But right now I'm rocking her 100% glueless. The hair is nice and full, and I kind of like the earthy, like full, funny, like mixed chicks vibe with a wig like this, and so this is my jam. I did record the intro before when the hair was kind of damp, and I don't know, I prefer it like this. As I said, this one has that real scalp underneath, so you'll see it's a frontal, a 13x4 frontal with that 4 inches of parting space, and it has that scalp like texture underneath, which is absolutely awesome. We have a drawstring at the nape, and literally they thought of everything. This is a pre-everything frontal, so you have pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, and the pre-plucked hairline with the nice scallop hairline. I'm gonna jump into the video so you can catch the tea. You can see how I installed this one 100% glueless and got it to melt so flawless. I'll also give you a demo of what this beautiful HD lace looks like compared to transparent lace. We get a side-by-side demo of each type of lace on my hand, so you can kind of get that hand test to see how flawless and gorgeous this lace is. This is a banger, perfect for this season, next season, all of the seasons. You guys know this is my go-to hairstyle. I love this for every single day, especially when I can wear it glueless like this. So if you want to see how we got the look and catch a vibe with me, let's get started. Okay, love bugs. Today I'm rocking with Nadula. They sent me over, and this is the package that the wig was actually inside the package, and it says this is a Brazilian 13x4 pre-everything lace wig in the length 24 inches. So you guys already know, when you see this texture, this is my jam. Oh yeah, get it. Look at that beautiful sheen, that wave pattern. I love a good curly hair. I love my yaki straight. I even love my bust down. I love everything. I love my bobs. But this, when you see me every day in the streets, it's gonna look like this. Something wet and wavy that I can wet and go is my jam. So today I've teamed up with Eunice, and they hooked a girl up. We're going frontal, and it's a pre-everything frontal, so you get pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, and a pre-plucked hairline with that beautiful scallop cut. Look at that lace. You don't need to pluck anything, and of course you don't have to bleach any knots. It has that scalp-like texture underneath. This is gonna make it so that you don't even have to tint the lace. It's gonna look like skin right there. I'm probably gonna end up still tinting the lace, but you get what I'm trying to say. They even include the ear tabs here with the wig tape. We do not do wig tape. I will demonstrate how to use it, but we do not use glue or tape over here because we are trying to repair the hairline. You feel me? Beneath that, we do have the adjustable and removable elastic band, and we also have a comb, adjustable straps, as well as a drawstring. So literally, it doesn't even matter what your preference is as far as what you like your cap construction to look like. They gave us all of it, and you use what you can or use what you want, and you leave what you don't want. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the straps and the elastic band. As I've been mentioning in current videos, I am doing my best not to wig caps anymore. I just don't like the way they leave that permanent dent. If you've ever worn a wig cap, and you know, first of all, your hair is not breathing, so like when it's hot out and it's sweaty, it gets a little sweaty in there. I mean, more than what it gets sweaty in a wig, if that makes any sense. But it also leaves that dent. Like mine sits at my hairline, and when I take it off for like 2 days, when I feel right here, it'll have that dent, and I just don't like the way what it's doing. So I'm not using them for now. So let's go ahead and put this on, and let's get started on this install. Oh yeah. Have you ever seen a frontal that fits glueless? If you never have, guess what? You just did. Look at this hairline. I feel like it looks perfectly glueless. It lays on the head literally to perfection. I mean, you do have your ear tabs here. With any frontal, you have those ear tabs. So you will have to, like this, you see how this sits? You're gonna either have to cut that off or use this tape to bond it down, or bond it down however you like. But other than that, the wig itself fits nice and glueless, which is what I like. The hairline is soft and beautiful and flawless. You get a good amount of parting space and it just lays and melts so effortless. The ends are gorgeous, nice and full. We love the texture. And this right here, ladies, is what it looks like from the back. Again, nice and long and thick and full. When you clip it up, you'll see this is the drawstring. You grab it, add that drawstring, pull, and you are installed. And then when you turn around, say for instance I'm out and I did it and I'm like, dang, I made it too tight. I can literally be at a red light and with no mirror, no nothing, I can just untuck it from under there, grab it and release it, and I made it loose. Or if it's not tight enough, I can just literally from anywhere grab it, make it tight, and then I'll go behind, lift and tuck that bad baby right back in. Just make sure you tuck it in. You can also use that comb back there. Because I don't have a wig cap on, I'm not going to use a comb, but you guys can see how fire this is. So for now, I'm thinking my lace is going to sit about here. I don't want to melt it. I don't want to glue it. I've been on a mousse kick, so let's just see. So the front and center fits glueless enough to where I can literally just add mousse to melt it down. Now I personally do prefer to add a little bit of something, but I just want to prove to you that this wig fits so perfect that you don't need anything at all except on the edges. I'm going to brush my edges back like so, and then I'm going to cut off the ear tabs. I know if you want those, you should keep them, but because I have adjusted my wig band so tight, or how does it called? My elastic band tight, it makes it so that this kind of like will push back. Like it doesn't sit forward like this, it sits like this. So if you want to release it or you wonder why yours is like pushed back like that, undo your elastic band. Undo your elastic band and it'll come forward. But if you do want to use it, you just, it's literally a peel and stick situation. Literally just peel it off. You'll place it where you want, stick it down. You can even pull like baby hair or sideburns out. Cut the ear tab if it covers your ears. And then you just bind it down and boom, you've made a sideburn. But if you don't want it, you can just cut off that excess. And now the wig fits glueless. That just goes behind the ear. And on this side, we're going to do the same exact thing. Now that we got that done, I want you to see how much this one fits glueless. I don't want to lift it anymore because we are trying to melt it with that mousse that we did. But from ear to ear, it lays flat and you don't have any issues at all. So at this point, it's a great time to decide what you want to do with your hairline. Do you want baby hair or no baby hair? I'm a baby hair girl through and through. As a brown girl, I just feel like that lace be showing. Okay, so it's time to add a wig band. This is the one I've been using. As you guys can see, it's a little dirty. So I'm going to take the one they provided and just go for a fresh one. It's okay to use your new stuff and your good stuff, right? I know y'all don't want to see all that dirt. Even though it's just hair product, it is pretty dirty. So we're going to just put a wig band on and let that melt nice. Now, if you want to add glue or anything, you can. But this frontal is being applied glueless. 100% no spray. So now this is the ends. Oh, so now these are the ends. In a perfect world, I can just apply a little bit of product and go. I kind of sort of don't even want to wet it down. I like the way it looks. So I'm just deciding. I don't think I want to do the dynamic duo here. And if I do, I'm just going to add a little heat to the top or a little wax, but I don't necessarily want that look today. This one, so we're just going to play in some of this. And I think I'm going to just do this conditioner and water as my mix for today. Okay, so we already went ahead and played on the ends. Of course, I wet them down a little bit more than I wanted to just to get the look I'm going for. So let's go ahead and let those set. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and tint the lace. Also, I told you guys I didn't want to do the dynamic duo up top, but I feel like I need it. And it's not that I need it, it's just that I want it. But it's just something about that dynamic duo that, like, I think it's just in my head, but I feel like I need it. I'm using Ruby Kisses 3D cream foundations. And this is the shade 16 on my hairline and 15 on parting. I love the way these baby hairs came out. They're nice and natural and wispy because I used mousse. They're not glued to my scalp, which means they will fly everywhere. So like with this being in the way, that's why I kind of want to do my dynamic duo to make them lift, and that way it'll pronounce them and they won't move. So let's do a quick dynamic duo, especially just in the front, so we can pronounce that baby hair. Okay, love bug, so we had a time or a chance for the hair to kind of set a little bit. Of course, it's still damp. I would diffuse it, which I have my favorite diffuser. If you're an OG, you know that purple and was it green or yellow green diffuser that I used to have, and it kind of started almost felt like it was about to blow up. It started like the coils in there started getting fire red, and it scared me, started making a little bit of a weird noise, so I never used it again. I guess pop back in so you guys can see what the hair looks like completely dry. You guys already know the deal with hair like this. It's absolutely chef's kiss. Okay, love bugs, so we are in a different location shooting in the bathroom. It's been a few days and I've just been wearing her kind of like as a fun style. Now I took a shower, did my makeup and all of the things, but I haven't put any love into her today. She is melted down now just because I am going to be doing a style for you, and I do feel like if you are going to be putting her up or pulling her back, you kind of don't want her to just be able to lift. Hence doing a little bit of a non-glue adhesive. It's warm in my house. It feels like I just turned the air off and I didn't mean to, but this has been literally about a week of me wearing her every single day and literally going through the most. So I don't even know. So first of all, when it comes to refreshing the hair, I just will add a little bit of water, mainly up top, to kind of like relax the frizz up there and underneath that nape, so I can kind of make sure it doesn't like tangle too much back there. And then these little front pieces, and kind of see she's kind of like fluffed out a little bit. So typically this is how I am out and about with her. Super nice, simple and easy. But of course it's starting to get hot here in California, so I'm almost always going to pull some pieces forward, grab, twist, and kind of like pull her back. And just that simple, we have a hairstyle. I didn't go ahead and add my curly products because I don't feel like you always have to. The wave and the fluff kind of will do it for you as well. And this is what she looks like as a 360. And I literally will use any hair clip I have at the moment. So this is look 1. Now let's go ahead and do look 2. Okay, love bugs, this look is always and forever going to be a hit to me. Always going to look good, 10 out of 10 in my book. I'm probably going to put my hair back up like this for the rest of the day. But before we get into that, let's pull the hair back down. And you know, when I pull these out, you know, we're going to do something fun. So I'm thinking just a little half up, half down. The question is, do I leave up the bang? So I like to do something fun. The question is, do I leave these little pieces in the front up or not? And sometimes I just like to grab the hair and go for it. Using like my pinky to separate any hairs or part it. The tighter you grab it, the better. Also, it works really good if the hair is wet. It will give it more of a sleek look. And just like that, we have a baby doll look. I like it super big and fluffy like this, but of course you can add your water and or conditioner and or mousse to kind of bring the curls back. Look at how beautiful that wave pattern is. Super defined with just water. And I love how natural and like cute the edges are. Very much baby doll vibes. Add a little bit of conditioner and you are out the door. Super cute. Definitely cute for like a fun night out. Cute like Y2K moment. and good to go. Now let's get back to the rest of the video. This one did come with some goodies. You guys know Nadula always loads us up real nice. In our box, we did have this cute little bag, and of course these totes are what I live on. The girls they're in summer camp right now, but yesterday they had to be in white t-shirts for like the Hug Me challenge or the Hug Me, I don't know what it was called, it was the Hug Me something, and they needed to be in white t-shirts for that. So I put their white t-shirt, and then they had ballet after summer camp, so their ballet tights, their leotards, and their white shirt in a bag, literally the Nadula bag, not this one but another one I already have. I put them in there and put them with their dance stuff, so they was already separated. But inside, so my point is I use these for everything, and then inside that they did give us this little dust bag. Now these are my favorite thing to actually store the actual wig in. This is your home for your wig, but these have been trick-or-treat bags before in the past, so let's just say that. And then inside of that was this little box here, and inside we got some more goodies. We got the melt belt, which you guys seen we popped open today. I love these and I use them all the time. We got an additional dust bag, so aka this might turn out to be like a Halloween little grab bag. And then inside we also did get some HD wig caps. We got some pre-everything wig tape. This is what we used in the video, or what was in the wig, so how I took mine out. If I want to put it back, they gave me some, or if you're using yours when it gets older, like when you take your install out and you wash, you replace it, and you got quite a few sheets of it, so that's nice. You also got your baby hair brush, and it does come with that extra brush head, so this will last you a good while. Then they also gave me this, which is 2 different types of lace. Now this one here is the HD lace and transparent lace. Today we're using HD lace, and this is the reason we are able to wear it glueless, seamless, flawless, minimal, beginner friendly work needed. If you hold it up against like this white wall, for example, behind me, this is your HD lace, and you can see how you can see that tab there, but it really does pretty much disappear. But when you use transparent lace and you put it up to that white wall, you can see it, like you can see the outline, and it's kind of yellowed, so there is a huge difference. Even when I apply it onto my skin, this one here looks like skin, and this one looks more drop. So this one looks like skin, and one looks a little bit more ashy. This one is more ashy, if you can see, and this one is more like it's gonna disappear and melt. So let's spray them down and see what happens. I'm gonna add some mousse. I'm adding mousse. Mousse usually will work just as good as like got to be glued spray. So they're not bonded down, so I've got to be careful. But can you guess which one is HD lace and which one is transparent lace? Clearly this is the HD lace. It almost like disappears. You see that? Like you can barely see it. This one here is again still ashy and pronounced. This one again, it just melts into your own skin tone. So of course we're all skin tone, so yours is going to look different, but you can see that this one disappears, and you can see this blotch here. And again, this is the transparent lace and this is the HD lace. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. Look at how beautiful and gorgeous this hair is. Let me show you from the back. So this is what the hair looks like from the back. Absolutely nice and full and gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, I have a direct link and all the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.